beauties, and welcome to I Am Beautiful Hustler TV. And if you are new to my channel, just go ahead and click that subscribe button now and turn on your alarm bells because you do not want to miss any new videos that I will be posting. Now today I'll be doing a lace wig review on Yoowigs hair, and they did send over this beautiful lace wig. And when I tell you this wig was so bomb, just the quality of this HD lace wig and the color of this HD lace wig was so bomb, and of course their quality was bomb as well. I've worked with this company before and I absolutely love the wigs that they send to me. Now today I will be doing like a really loose curl type of style. I didn't want to leave the hair straight even though it is a straight wig. So I did kind of like straighten the hair out first so you can see what it looks like straight. But then I went in and added some layers and some curls to this hair so we can get like that really like loose curl dropping type of look with some little layers in it. But however, I am going to go ahead and begin to install this wig. Now you do want to add your client's foundation color on the inside on top of the lace, even though it is HD lace and that lace will literally melt into that skin. Just adding their foundation color alone will give it like that really like top notch melt where you do not see that lace at all, which you will see later on in this video once the lace get melted. And I will be melting her lace today using that BOLDHOLD active glue. I know you guys noticed that in my more recent videos I've only been using this BOLDHOLD active, and that's because I no longer have to order it. It's now in the hair stores near me where I can just pick up a bottle and do my installs for the day. So I will go ahead and begin to lay down my layers of that lace glue until I have all of my layers on there, and then I will go ahead and begin to melt that lace right on in. So now that I went ahead and applied all of my layers of that BOLDHOLD active and my glue has turned clear, I'm going to begin to pull that lace down into that glue. Now a lot of people not really sure how can you tell when lace is actually HD lace. For one, the material is very thin and easy to rip. And also when you hold it up against your skin, if it does not disappear, like it's not even there, then it is not HD lace. Like as you can see with this HD lace wig, when I hold it up to her skin, like while she's holding it down, you can't even see that the lace is there because it is real HD lace, and it's extremely thin and it's super easy to melt, but at the same time, as I mentioned, very thin and easy to rip. So you want to be very careful when applying this lace onto your head or onto your client's head. But now that I am blow drying that lace one in, I am going to go ahead and go in with my BIOSILK holding spray and begin my second step of that melting process, just getting that lace to melt so good, as you can see. And that even when I begin to cut off that extra lace, like it will look so bomb. You won't even be able to notice that lace is there. So now I'm just going to go in with my scissors and remove that extra lace. And then I'm going to go ahead and going with my second step melting process using NAIROBI's foam mousse, and just applying that foam mousse all over that hairline and then tying it down with that Beautiful Hustler melt belt. Now, when tying down that lace with that melt belt, you can either sit your client under the dryer, you can blow dry yourself for about 10 minutes, or you can just let it sit for about 15 minutes and it will dry on its own. It's pretty much up to you and how fast you want the process to go. But I'm going to go ahead and remove that melt belt. Yes, it is a little tight, but that compression is what really gets that lace melted on in. And I'm just showing you what the lace looks like, completely melted, completely dissolved into her skin, looking so bomb. But I am going to, as I mentioned, go ahead and curl this wig up, even though it is straight. Like you can see what it looks like, pretty much straight, and it would be too plain for me to just like do a regular simple middle part, or just a plain side part straight. So that's why I did want to go in and just add like a little style to this wig. But even as I'm parting this wig, you can see how realistic it looks, especially in the scalp area. And that is like one of the best qualities of this HD lace. Once you get the part where you want to go ahead and begin to hot comb out that area so it can lay very neat and very flat. And all you would just need is some wax stick and a hot comb, whether it's the stove top or the plug-in. Use either one, it should work just as fine, and just really get those roots hot combed out so good, and just make it as flat and as neat as possible. And that will also give it a very natural and realistic look as well. So now that we have these roots all hot combed out and it's looking very flat and neat, I'm going to go ahead and begin to cut some long layers in this hair. And I will be using the eyebrow razor to cut my layers, simply just because I like to, and they're always like, when you buy them, they're like really fresh and easy to just chop that hair right on down. So I'm just really focusing on cutting layers towards the front, so when I do add some curls in it and the curls drop and I comb it out till it has like that almost drop look, it will fall nice and neat. So I'm just going to lift that hair up and just razor down in an angle, and then I'm going to pull the hair to the front, like where the bang area will fall, and also cut that down in an angle. But you will see more of that in this video if I'm explaining it, where it's a little more confusing. So just stay tuned. And pretty much the same razoring technique I'm doing on one side, I would just do a little bit of that to the other side. That way this can have this side can have some light little layers in it as well. And then I'm just going to go in with my MARCEL curling iron and begin to curl all of this hair in the direction that I want it to fall. So now that I have everything all curled up, I'm going to begin to go ahead and just comb those curls out, and you will see how things will start to fall into place. As I mentioned, I didn't want the curls to be tight. I really wanted it to be like on the extremely loose type of like while I comb like most of the curl out and just give it like that curl falling look. So I did not want the tight curls. That's why you will see me combing out the curls a lot. So now that I have combed out the curls for my desired look, I'm just going to go ahead and take my black spray and concealer and just go ahead and define that part. But if you notice, before I even used the black spray or the concealer, like that part was already like defined so well. So when I tell you guys this wig is bomb, this wig is definitely bomb and beginner friendly. Especially if you don't know how to pluck or, you know, like highlight your lace wigs and everything like that. So let me know what you guys think about this finished look. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. And even like this wig color is so freaking bomb. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And thank you guys for tuning in. Till next time.